What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the video, and in today's video we're going to get into some more Love Don't Judge. And without further ado, let me share the title real quick. We quit being cops to become adult stars. That must be the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. What the okay, you know what? Love Don't Judge, but I'm judging. Let's get straight into it.
I'm Cece. This is my husband, Casey.
Cece.
We met as police officers.
Is this real? Is this for the content? Were y'all actually cops?
And now we're adult stars.
We swapped our cop jobs to make spicy content together. We've had some pretty crazy hate comments. How can you be
that beat,
these
okay.
women these days look horrible. I can only imagine how many men have run through them. We had some friends who questioned our judgment.
When Cece got with Casey, I was not happy.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm sorry.
I was scared that he was trying to jump in and kind of take advantage.
Oh my
I
god.
found 2 uniform shirts, I guess, that we still had. They were like buried in the bin at the bottom. It's a little dusty. My name is Cece.
My name is Casey.
I was working at the police department,
But like,
and I got told.
bro, like, this is the thing though about that though, right? Like, if you're a cop, this is why I think this is fucking cap. If you're a cop and you start making spicy content, you have to quit your job immediately. You have to tell them, yo, I'm doing this. Because if you don't and they find out, wouldn't they fucking fire you? Am I dumb? No, they would fire you, right? They're like, all right, you can't be on the fucking force anymore because you're making spicy content, bro. Y'all can't do that, right? Or am I dumb? Logically, I think that makes sense. I don't know.
That a rookie was starting. Initially, I didn't like him.
Hey, why are you in the gym with your uniform on? You can't fucking do this. No, you can't. You can't just walk around in public doing this shit.
Came off very like tool baggy to me. I feel like he was full of himself. When I realized that I was attracted to him was when we were practicing defensive tactics one time when we were on duty. He was on top of me and pulled me close to him while we were doing this one maneuver, and it just got really hot, really fast.
No, this is fake. They weren't cops. This is
I was like, oh god, this man is so freaking hot, and I don't know what to do because I was trying to stay professional.
Yeah, one thing led to another.
Yeah. Today, my friend Barbara is coming over to reveal what she thinks about us, and I'm a little bit nervous. She's very honest.
I thought that was your mom. I'm not gonna lie.
You're nervous. I'm nervous.
Your friend, she looks old as fuck, and she looks not good, man.
This is Barbara, and I have known Cece.
Is that okay? Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I might be going to hell. Did she have like a stroke or something? Or is something wrong? Obviously there's something wrong. Or is that Botox fucking up her face? Because if it's Botox, people need to stop. You look fucking horrendous. But if it's a stroke, I'm sorry. I don't mean what I'm saying.
Hi. How have you been?
Oh my god,
It's been so long.
Oh.
What did you think when I left cop work to go do spicy content?
I was so terrified. You were a single parent, and you are giving up stability, insurance.
Yeah.
I was, worried about everything.
I'm sorry.
Money, kids, everything.
My career that I worked hard for.
Yes.
I was a police officer for around like 4 years before I decided to leave.
Dude, there's no shot this is real. There's no fucking way this is real. I'm sorry.
Adult content. My picture was used as clickbait on somebody's YouTube video that was about another cop who got fired for I saw how much traction there was and how much money she was making. At the time, I was a little bit miserable at my job, but the environment was a little hostile. My kids wanted me around more, so I ended up leaving and making adult.
What would your kids rather? Would they rather you be a whore, or would they rather you be a cop saving lives? How about this? When your kids grow up and say, oh yeah, what do your parents do? What would you think they would rather say? You answer me that one.
Content within the first month, it was a couple weeks, I made 100K.
So is that when you look, I'm not really surprised. I mean, I am, that's so crazy, but she's a good looking girl. It is what it is. It's not really that surprising. But were you still working? No way. They would fire you. Like you just said, they would fire you. So you put your life, you gambled your life. You didn't know if that was gonna work. Wow, okay, it worked out, I guess, but shit. Like, how about if it didn't work out and you could say, Mommy, why are we on the street? Why are we on the street? Oh, I try to be an OnlyFans star and it didn't work out, yeah. But it didn't end out that way, so, good for y'all.
A lot of people believed that I was making content while I was a cop, which wasn't true.
Okay.
I did not launch that page until a day after I left police work.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. But damn, you just gambled that whole thing. You gambled it. That's crazy, dude.
Really think when I first got with Casey.
You really want to know?
I don't want to know.
Honestly, you were doing really well with your spicy content, and I was scared that he was trying to jump in and kind of take advantage of it.
Like a sugar mama situation?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was so scared of you coming in not only her life, but the kids' lives.
And I think I had the same concern too. I know we had some chats on the low.
A single mom having a man coming in and out of your life, you don't realize how, especially when you're in it, how much it can affect your children.
There obviously was a lot of inconsistencies, back and forth with things, job changes, all the works, and then introducing.
What is this? Why do you have a picture of yourself on a... Okay.
They weren't super keen on him initially, but now that it's been consistent for a while, you know, he stepped up, everything's changed. We went
How old's your kids? They didn't like him? How old is your kids?
through our whole entire like metamorphosis process that we had to go through. It is beautiful.
I love how the kids have adapted so well and how happy they are.
Yeah.
You know, they've blossomed.
So when did you start changing your mind about Casey and I being together?
Wait, so what does he do? He's not a cop, I don't think. He does it too, right? I'm assuming he also does it.
I left my job about
go.
a year ago. It was right after we'd had our baby. It just felt right to stay home, and we ultimately made the decision for me to help her with the content creation, and we've been doing that ever since.
Oh, so
My
he
whole
makes no
personal-
money right now. Okay, I mean, yeah, when she makes $100,000 a fucking month, I'm not surprised. Yeah, so, yeah, all right, cool. I mean, but he doesn't, wait, so does he also make content? I'm confused.
Become this, like, character.
Yeah, it's like a character in a movie, and you're just in this role constantly. Like, you're very
She looks real different right there, okay.
minded. You don't think right in a way.
That must explain why some cops are like.
Kids.
No, seriously, it makes you messed up.
We were living paycheck to paycheck. We had no time with our kids. We were bringing work issues home. It was just a
You're
no-brainer.
living paycheck to paycheck. You're a cop? Like, I get it. Cops make a lot, though, so it's interesting to me. Okay.
I did a lot of the crazy stuff, working with narcotics, high-speed chases, foot chases, all that I loved. Getting out of it and thinking back on it now, I'm like, that was a stupid situation. I could have got killed. It's just not worth it.
I mean, I might miss, like...
And that's interesting. I mean, like, that's the thing, though. Like, some people like doing that, and they want to put their life on the line for other people to save them. That's kind of what the whole fucking job's about, you know? So, you know, I get his side, but I get other people's side where they like doing it to an extent. You know, well, they like doing it. Okay.
He was being torn between two different things, you know, the police officer and then the home father figure, a husband and stuff. He was able to concentrate on one thing.
Yeah, he was a little lost for a while.
I think I'm doing a good job now.
Yeah, you can tell that they respect you, and respect is huge for kids.
They do seem a lot more genuinely happy.
They are.
They're thriving, and they're so well behaved.
Oh my gosh, I gotta go.
So, wait, his Rolex isn't his, then it's hers. Like, she bought it for him. He doesn't do anything for a job, so okay. Which is fine. You know, if a woman is a breadwinner in the relationship and the man has to be a stay-at-home parent, that's fine. Roles can be switched. I'm just, you know, quitting being a cop to be an adult star is just a crazy change. But all right, $100,000 fucking later, bro. More.
A lot of hate comments. He was still technically married, even though they weren't still together. I got pretty much called a homewrecker, even though I didn't work the home.
Oh.
We faced a lot of judgment about being an interracial couple, about being partners at work, about merging.
Yeah, can't you not be partners at work? Isn't that like not a thing you can do? I don't know, bro.
our kids together.
Because I was doing, you know, spicy content. Oh, she's a...
They said, pot belly girl. One said, ugh, both have major self-esteem issues. These women these days look horrible. I can only imagine how many men have run through them.
I mean, she doesn't even look bad, but okay.
is
He's
wild.
like, damn.
There's some men that will write nasty things, and I will go on their page. I will find them and usually DM their wives or their girlfriends and be like, you're too hot to be dealing with a man who talks to women like this or is on a page like this. I have no mercy. I've even gone as far as, like, when people are actually threatening me, I have contacted people's agencies that have come at me and let them know this is how they're conducting themselves on social media. I will contact jobs, I will contact wives and girlfriends.
You know what? Good on you. Don't let people shit on you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might not agree with what you're doing, but, you know, if they're really, like, death threatening you, bro, yeah, fuck them. I don't care what you do.
Casey has changed my life for the better in so many ways. He's made me a stronger person. I think he's made me more lovey. I was very ice cold, shut off to the world.
She's an amazing mother, amazing wife. She makes sure that everyone is taken care of, and I'm so grateful for her.
Wow.
For all of the people who judge us,
Wow.
like, it doesn't really.
I mean, hey, man, I find it crazy. You go from saving lives, being a very respected person off the bat because you're a cop, to hoeing around on the internet. It's just it's crazy to me, bro. It is crazy to me. I think about your kids, where your kids at, I want their opinion. I wonder how old they are. I wonder how old your kids are. And like I said before, what does your mommy do? Oh, look up, I don't know her name. Look up my mom on Google. Just you happens again. Pipe down. All right, I'm sorry, bro. So, okay, what he does is, like, I wonder if it's split then, because if she's getting banged by him, so that means he's also a big part of the content. So that means it's probably 50-50 at that point, right? I would assume. Because she said she's the only guy I bang. So he probably makes about 50% of the monies. So wow, some of these people in these comment sections, bro, they're like praising. I'm like, you are a cop, and you know what? I'm judging you, but I'm glad that y'all have a roof over your head. Even though it's kind of scummy how you got your roof over your head, but whatever. Yeah, you know, you could do worse things, I guess. You could do worse things. I just don't agree with what y'all doing. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not really here to hate on y'all. I don't agree. All right, y'all. Well, anyway, that was today's video. And if you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You already know what to do. And yeah, have a good day. I love y'all. And peace.
Snoop Shawty's getting live in the hatchback. Ass up, world star with the clapback. Young man with a plan, it's the